Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The hoot is about to go at any point to get day 2 underway. So you're at the Noosa Lawns Club, and they're celebrating their 75th anniversary. It's a 2-day event. This is game 4. It's the first game of day 2, and there's 2 games today. And if Bob will have a seat, I'll switch on his microphone and introduce Bob Shooter to the program. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning. Beautiful morning here. A lot warmer than yesterday.
Keepers, the green 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 keepers, the green.
Yeah, no, that's. I'll be a bit slow to start with.
They've rolled it and rolled it and rolled it.
Yes.
Someone commented that they didn't mow. Well, that's a bell.
There's the bell.
No hooter today. And to go through, Bob, you can go through who is playing.
On rink 8 here, the rink we're commentating, Pelican Waters. At Pelican Waters, and Colin Hancock, Helen McQuinn, Stan Rogers, Stan the man he calls himself, and Ian Einer as skip. The other team is a bit of a mixed team. Noosa Rainbow, Candangalanga is Costas Lardist is leading. Bernie, question mark, we don't know who, is second. Mick Bavarovich, and Peter Worth is skip.
And that's Peter taking his jacket off to give you an idea of the conditions here at the moment. We don't need coats. There's no cool breeze.
Peter is just...
That's Costa.
Oh, Costa.
Costa's put that one down.
He's just put one behind, a couple of feet behind. This is Cole Hancock. The Pelican Waters lead. His is about 2 feet short. Beautiful morning here. This is not a bad looking, no, it's going to be short.
And gave it the support.
Ooh.
They're 2 down.
Yes. 2 down. This is Helen McQuinn bowling for Pelican Waters with beautiful pink, orange, whatever you like to call them. You can see it. Short.
Well, we can't because we're going to have to ask Pete to stay out when he comes down this end. Stay away from the cameras, Pete. He's not going to enjoy that. He's not going to enjoy that view.
I see.
Yeah, Peter's got the Albert Bowls Club shirt on, but he's mostly Kandanga. But they played Albert on Saturday, Kenilworth Sunday, and they're doing 2 days here. So it sounds like they played on Friday too, because he said this is the 5th day of bowls.
Yeah.
And Pelican Waters is being represented by the bowls president, the bowls vice president, the games officer,
Yeah, I can see.
and the deputy chair board. So we've got royalty here from Pelican, but no blocker.
This is Mick Bavarovich bowling now from the Tewantin Bowls Club. No, it's gone narrow. Stan Rogers is bowling now. Pelican Waters. No, short. Like I said, it's a bit slow this morning, but they'll pick it up. This is Mick again. No, he's gone through. So it's Pelican Waters holding a shot, I believe. This is Ian Heiner. Pelican Waters is about to try and sort a few things out up there. Not a bad looking bowl at this stage. Is it there though? No, short.
Ian will fix that up.
Peter Worth's about to bowl. Bit more weight on this.
Wants to move that side bowl. It's not going to come in enough, is it?
Gone through. Oh, it's not far away. It's behind.
He was after it.
Yeah. Peter Worth is a bit of a weight on this. Bit of a run at it. Not sure what's going on up there. 3. Pelican Waters 3.
3.
First end. Good start. We'll
put some scoreboards up on the setup. Hey, here we go.
Just a bit of trivia while he rolls the jack from yesterday. We had a charity corner to corner, $500 worth. And Kathy Burgess was about the second one to bowl, put a bowl on, and no one got near it all afternoon. So she got the money. Quite a happy lady.
And the sponsor for that?
The sponsor for that, the money went to charity, and it was one of our members. I'll think of his name in a minute.
It's the locksmith.
Nick.
Was it the locksmith?
I'm not sure. He's a locksmith.
Yes.
And he donated the 500.
I put you on the spot there.
Yeah, you have.
Bob.
Yeah. Anyway, the first 2 bowls here. Coming to the eastern end. Oh, there's not a bowl within
Cooey.
a metre. Yeah, Cooey. He's right. This is
There
a
we
better
go.
bowl.
Fixed it.
Yeah, foot behind Jack.
Pelican putting the pressure straight back on.
Yes. Here we go. This is Costa. See if he can do any better with his second bowl. Yeah, not a bad bowl. He's just behind.
Well, while we're waiting for the leads, you want to go through at least just the top 6 or top 5 from yesterday, yeah?
Yeah. From yesterday, the scoreboard is you got McAnally's team leading on. I'll just go to margins. 23, and then you've got Newman on 19. Nixon on 14, Bob Schofield on 12, and they go down from there. The Yeah, look, depends how it goes today. I mean, there's a couple of teams, if they have their wins, could get up. So we will see how it pans out. But at this stage, McAnally will probably be hard to beat. They've got two good bowlers, four good bowlers. They've got Tony and his wife, Paul Schofield, and her name eludes me, Claire Schofield. All very handy bowlers.
Here's a handy bowl coming in right now as a segue to getting back to the shot.
Chris dropped out again. He doesn't know why. Oh, really? Yeah, it was going fine. Oh, anyway. That's not good. No.
Okay, Bob.
and sixth place $300.
Oh, start again. Start again. I had the microphone down.
Oh, okay.
Well, welcome to the welcome to the microphone, Dave Arnold.
Good morning, Wayne. Good morning, Bob. And good morning, everybody. Welcome once again to the Noosa Lawns Club, home of the Noosa Stingrays. We're at the business end of proceedings, second to last round, and we currently have 3 teams. We actually have 5 teams with 3 wins, but ranked number 1 is Team McAnally, Team 2 Alan Newman, and Team 3 Peter Nixon. Now we will be looking at quite possibly having one or both of those teams on the televised rink for this afternoon. It just depends on what happens with results in this game, but we will try and bring the game that we think will create not the most controversy, but probably the most excitement for today and in relation to the final results. So we look forward to that. It's another beautiful day here in Taunton. About 18 degrees at the moment, so anyone that's in the northern hemisphere, that's Celsius, not Fahrenheit, so we're at about 60, just under 60 degrees at the moment, looking at about top of about 65, 66, so pleasant conditions. Slight easterly at the moment, but I'm sure that'll pick up this afternoon, which could create some hassles make for some interesting bowls. At this stage, after 3 ends, it's 3 shots apiece. Ian Heiner from Pelican Waters and Peter Worth from Cooloola. So
Nick Barovich just had a bit of a run and missed. Trying to take out the shot bowl.
Right, so at this stage it looks like Cole Hancock from the Pelican side is holding shot with his blue bowl. But that's better.
Beautiful bowl, Dave. Beautiful bowl.
And that would be Stan Rogers.
That's
well done,
it.
Stan.
Stan Rogers. Mick's about to have another go.
Oh, seems narrow, but his weight is good. He may just promote the front one or miss everything. Oh, no. At the moment, holding... Pelican boys are holding 2 shots at this stage, but we'll see what happens.
Any movement of the jack could change that whole thing. Jack sitting out there on its own.
Yep, exactly, and
you're right.
it's all good.
It's all good.
Yeah, as I was saying earlier, we've got 5 teams that have actually won their first 3 games, so we will try and bring the last game for today. We will try and get maybe at least 1, if not 2 of those 5 teams, because that could very well determine the outcomes for the positions as far as prize money and everything goes. So, as I said earlier, Team McAnally are ranked number 1. Team Alan Newman ranked 2. Team 3, position 3 is Team Nixon. Team 4, position 4 is Team Schofield, and position 5 is Team Dowd. Now, there isn't a great deal in it. I think 4 shots at this stage, so yeah, it's anyone's game. It can change in the course of one end. So, as we said yesterday, every shot will count. And then
Pete, they're calling it in. Oh, great. Still 2 down. He's only a foot away. He's only a foot away and he's 2 down. We were just saying before, we've got royalty from Pelican Waters.
Oh.
Bowls president.
Bowls Vice President, the Games Office, and the Deputy Chair. Wow. Well, I know that somewhere out there on rinks 1, 2 and 3, we also have our chairman, our Bowls President, our Vice President, and our Secretary as well. So good luck to all those partaking today. Okay, so after 4 ends, Ian Heiner leading 5 shots to 3, and the first bowl from Cole Hancock, jack high, probably 6-8 inches from the green, from the jack. Sorry. Costas about a yard short, so he just needs to improve on his weight there.
Haven't seen Costa play lead before. He's normally further up the ranks.
He actually played a couple of games here on a Wednesday, just probably about 6 weeks ago, as when I first met him, and seems like a really nice bloke and a very good bowler by all means. As you said, I believe he is used to playing a bit higher up in the ladder there, so not sure what that's about, but we'll just see what happens there. Helen McGlynn with her first bowl, playing on her backhand, looks to have great grass.
The pink bowl's been in the vicinity so far this
Yep.
game.
And that finishes a couple of feet past, but great grass there. Bernie Benson, one of our newer bowlers here at Noosa. Just a bit narrow there, Bernie.
Yeah,
But,
you'll be looking for a correction of that one. Bowls Vice President Helen McGlynn. Don't know if this one's as good as the first one.
no, she's slightly wider, but the weight's pretty good. And in saying that, it's just come into a position where probably holding another shot there. So, but interesting story about Bernie. He's only been at the club probably 3-4 months, and one of the teams, unfortunately, one person had withdrawn due to illness, and he was the first person to put his hand up and say, "Yeah, I'll have a go." So not only is he a good bloke, but he's a good club person as well. And they're the sort of people you need around your clubs to be successful. So, well done, Bernie.
I'm not entirely sure that microphone that you've got there sounds the best. I'm just going to swap you over. Hold on.
Okay.
Try that one.
Okay. That sounds better.
Ooh, doesn't it?
Ooh.
Mr. Dulcet Tones.
Yes, I've had a few comments and a few messages at home last night. Obviously, more people I know that I realised were actually listening in to us, Bob. And yeah, they were quite impressed by what we were saying. So yeah, all very good.
We had a good story from Bob as well.
Bob's full of good stories, and he has come back. He's gone and done some official duties, but you just jump in whenever you feel like it, mate, because I'm a little bit dry at the moment. So I might get my Uber driver to maybe call in and get me some water, if she would like to do that. Thank you, my dear. I am speaking about my wife, so before anyone sends me nasty messages, no, it's no one that I know.
Here we go.
After this game, we'll have a much better idea of
Pelicans just snatched the shot.
Who's going to play who. I've just had a look, and at this stage it's hard to decipher who.
Yeah. So she's got the speckled. It's a speckled bowl, isn't it? Oh, that's not bad. At this stage, it looks like in holding shot.
Going for the tee in case Peter knocks that joke out of bounds. He's only going to draw it off.
Thank you.
Bring it home, Peter. Once again, he's only a foot away.
Yeah, well, we claps from his third there, so it looks like they could be holding 2. In with his last bowl. Once again playing the backhand and just cutting narrowly across the head, but could
you
fall
don't-
in for second.
No.
You just carried it a bit too far through. So, yeah, Peter with an opportunity here to make another shot. And on his backhand, good grass. It looks like fairly good weight, although I believe he may be just a fraction short. So,
Oh, okay, 2 down.
looks like
I got
two,
that.
2 shots to Peter. So, that makes the score Pelican Waters 6, Kalula 5 after 4 ends. So, three-quarter length jack rolled down by Costas there. I'm not sure if if the boys mentioned this earlier, but the results of our corner to corner yesterday afternoon, I believe it was taken out by our first bowler, which just so happened to be our reigning ladies A Division club champion in Kathy Burgess. So congratulations, Kathy. 500 straight in your pocket. I'm not sure whether Dennis put his hand out for half, but I'm pretty sure that you would have looked after him in that aspect. So thanks very much to everybody that partook in that. And as I said yesterday, all the money raised from that will go to one of our local charities. So thanks once again to all the players that supported that effort. After a terrific first bowl, Costas back down on his backhand. And slightly overweight there, about 5 foot through. Cole looking to add at least 2 yards on to his first bowl. He's got good grass and looks to have made the correct adjustment. And touch and go for the shot there, so very good correction there by Cole Hancock. Now, Bernie Benson playing his backhand. Grass seems to be okay. Just a bit short. Probably needs 3 or 4 feet on that. Helen McGlynn with her first bowl of this end, playing her forehand. Has a good sider with Cole's second bowl, which is sitting at roughly 10 o'clock. Pushed that a little bit wide on her forehand and should settle behind the jack. There.
Little JB, you would have seen him, didn't you? Yeah.
We apologise for that little break in transmission, but everything's back up again in running order. Score is 6-all after 6 ends. Bavarovich here coming in on his backhand. Seems to be in a very good position here. Stan Rogers for the Pelican Water side on his forehand. Seems to be a pretty good ball. Just slightly short. So maybe another foot or so on Stan's next ball. McLiffy's second ball coming in on his backhand. Seems to be in a good position there again. Just keep watching intently. By the look of the tail throw, I believe that Mick might have just missed out on it, but we'll see what happens. Stan with his third bowl, and we'll be able to let you know who's holding shot once the skips come down from the top and proceed to bowl their 2 deliveries. So. Pardon the door slamming there. It's just our new club manager, Craig Allen, doing some housekeeping. Welcome, Craig. Peter Worth, his first bowl of the 7th end, on his backhand. He's got good grass and slightly heavy, so he's going to go through about probably 2-3 yards there. But if the jack does decide to go back, then he's in A1 position. Yeah. My friend Mr. Shooter's back from some academic duties, I believe. Robert?
Just give you a bit of information after about 5. They're all even in there. No one's looks like leaping away, so it could go either way. You know, the 5 top teams are still holding their
Club manager Craig Allen doing some housekeeping. Welcome, Craig. Scheduled today, it's 2 games, 11 o'clock finish on this first game, then there'll be a short intermission, then the second game will start around 11:15, 11:20. After that, there'll be presentations inside. Hopefully we can, those details will be posted on our club Facebook page. So, if you're interested, just hang around and we'll give you as many details as we can. But if we can give you the result before we go off air, then by all means we'll do so. Opening bowl for Cole Hancock, and he's gone through about 2 feet, just across the head slightly. Costas Lardis for his first bowl on his backhand, and it's a very good start from Costas. Jack high, 3 inches high. Well done. Cole for his second bowl, playing his forehand, and he's finished in a great position, probably about 15 inches behind the jack, but Costa still has the lead, the shot, sorry. His second, once again playing his backhand, and this seems to be as good as his first, maybe a little bit heavier, but will finish in a great position, so... Yeah, 2 good bowls there from Costas. Helen McGlynn with her first bowl at this end. Helen playing a backhand, and would not be surprised if she just tries to sit Costas' bowl out. She's slightly wide of that bowl and slightly heavy, so about 4 foot through, but her bowl finishing on the line, so great grass there. Bernie Benson with his first bowl, once again playing the backhand, and all Bernie needs to do here is consolidate for his team, and he has put in a ripper, absolute legend bowl, but he could very well have pushed it back to the opposition. From my vantage point, it does appear as though the combined side of Peter Worth could still be holding shot, but don't be surprised if there's a measure, but there are many bowls to be bowled in this end, so I'm sure the head will change once again. Helen with her second, just promoting Bernie's bowl, so that definitely gives Peter Worth's team shot at this stage. Bernie once again playing his backhand, looks to be in a good position. Coming down. Yeah, he dodged a bit of a bullet there. It was narrow, but was able to remove Helen's bowl. So at this stage, Peter Worth still holding 1. Stan Rogers with his first bowl at this end, playing the forehand. And good weight, just slightly narrow of the target. Mick's been given the word. I want you to finish 2 foot behind and about half a yard wide. And he's played this pretty well. Slightly heavy, but has the best back bowl if the jack does decide to come back. Stan Rogers with his second bowl, and this one looks to be a marked improvement on his first. He removed one of Bernie's bowl, but still Peter Worth holding shot.
I'm way behind on the scoreboard.
It's okay. It's 7-all after. 7-6 in favour of the Pelican team after 7 ends. Mick with his second bowl, playing forehand, and just a draw, and he's played it pretty well. It's just slightly over. No change to the head at this stage.
This might mess up the plans if he can get there. No, good shot.
Okay, Peter Worth with his first bowl of this end. Playing forehand, just trying to put something in the head there, protect their lead at this stage.
Blockers.
Yeah, I think he might have just gone a bit too far across the head.
I don't know if Ian's much of a driver. About to find out.
Yeah. He's playing
Just positive weight.
his backhand, which is quite... Looking at maybe promoting one of his front bowls. I think that's what he was trying to do, but just unfortunate just to get the side of his bowl there.
Last bowl coming.
So Peter once again on his forehand, just looking to draw in. Got good grass.
And don't do anything wrong. This time he's a foot away and it counts. Maybe.
Boys looking intently at the head. So they've kicked one out and measuring for the second. So, one to the Kalula side, so it'll be 7-all after 8. So, yeah, entertaining game, yep.
Kalula is a collective term that I gave them.
Yeah, that's
This is
fine.
the
Yeah,
Noosa, Rainbow, Kadanga.
Yep, so we'll just call them the Kalula conglomerate. And, it'll cover everybody, so there won't be anybody missing out there. So, yeah, Costas rolling 3/4 length, 27, 28 yards, so metres. Just looking at a couple of the upcoming games, and it was sort of we're a little bit spoilt because the team currently ranked 1 and the team currently ranked 5. If they both win their games being played now, will play each other.
Good start.
Now, if that is the case, we'll be changing some rinks around, but they will be appearing on rink number 8. Just looking down at the draw for the next round.
Too good.
The other teams that are in contention, pretty much team rank 1 and team rank 5 are the only two that play each other. So I would hazard a guess, but I would be almost 100% certain that we could, if they both win, that Team McAnally could be very well be playing Team Dowd on rink 8 for the next game, which could very well decide the outcome of the tournament. So.
He likes it. He likes it.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Great bowl there from Cole. And gives the boys from Pelican holding shot at the moment. We've got Bernie Benson playing his first bowl on his forehand. Seems to have pretty good control over this bowl. Yeah, it's a good result for the Kalula team. Bernie was able to draw a shot there. Just a nice little touch off Cole's bowl. Helen McGlynn with her first bowl, playing her backhand. And
She won't be happy with that one.
no, she's probably 2 yards short there. Bernie with a chance to consolidate. Oh, he's pushed that a bit wide. I would hate to think that he's done what is
That's,
We've put the commentator's curse on him. If it was a Wednesday comp, it'd cost him $1. But I don't know if we'll give him. He could very well get a mention in the presentations this afternoon, depending on what sort of frame of mind I'm in. But yeah, it's
rattle the tin. He'll put some money in.
people think that
Here's a good correction.
it's a great bowl from Helen. Oh, and she's just slightly through, but yeah, great bowl. It's definitely the Pelican side holding 2 seconds at this stage. We've just mentioned your last bowl, Bernie. So
You're famous.
yeah, or infamous, mate. It's all right. I won't put the pressure on and get you $1, mate. Should charge you $5 for that. No.
Round the pink.
Yeah.
Yep,
Good
that'll
bowl.
work.
Great bowl here from Mick Bavarovich. Yeah.
Look how good that is. Apart from one pink bowl,
Yep.
they're all in the head.
We won't mention Bernie's when I ended up on rink 9.
Well, it's not in the picture, so I've forgotten about it already.
Oh, good on you.
Husband's memory.
Yep. Just yard short there from Stan. So let's see what Mick can do with his second. His first bowl was only a foot away. Playing the backhand again. Seems to have a bit better grass, a bit wider. Coming around that front bowl of Helen. And it's good memory because he's finished up almost the same identical spot. But
Yep. So you've got one at 8 o'clock and one at 10 o'clock.
yeah.
He's having a bit of a look. Hold. Oh, I said hold, not hold.
Yeah. It's amazing the gaps you can go through playing bowls. From when you release it, you think there's no chance in hell of the bowl getting fitting through, but it does. And that was the perfect example. So yeah, that's the skip. Come up to the mat. 7 shots apiece after the 8th end, and Team Kalula holding 1 at this stage. So, as I said, very entertaining game of bowls, very well played. Played all games from all rinks, all played in great spirit, and everybody enjoying themselves immensely. I'm sure they'll enjoy themselves even more if they're fortunate enough to pick up some prize money, which, as I said earlier, is Zealand and a couple of teams from Tasmania. So we hope everybody is enjoying the lovely weather that we're putting on for them, and hope to see you back here again in the future.
Yeah, around this front one. Come on, you've got to be here. No.
Peter Worth.
Pete's around them.
Yep.
He's got good weight. Roll that.
Oh. Hang on.
Yeah, he got the shot out of that.
I think he was already holding, but I'm not sure which bowl he's actually kicked back.
But he was after the pink one that's he's sitting right
Yep.
beside.
Okay. They could very well be holding 2. We'll just wait and see. We'll get a signal from the thirds after this last bowl's been played.
And, well, Ian doesn't want to roll the pink one. No, he's better than that.
Oh.
Who's he kicked it to?
Hang on.
Hold on.
No.
Oh, he didn't want to do that.
No. And by the looks of that, it's 3 to Peter Worth. So it'll make the score 10-7 in favour of the Cooloola conglomerate after 9 ends. Yep. Okay, commencement of end number 9, and Costa's rolling a medium length. His first bowl on his backhand. Looks like he's got good grass here, and pretty good opener. A couple of feet for it, but Cole Hancock with his first bowl, playing his forehand. And he seems to have good grass there as well. Coming in, it could be slightly narrow, but with his weight, he will just sit on the jack there, kick it back 6 inches, but holding shot there. Cole Hancock with his second bowl. Yep. So that gives them 2. So Bernie Benson with his first, playing the forehand. Just wants to get around that front bowl of Costas and should end up fairly close. Looks to be cutting across the head. Yeah, a couple of feet short there, so the Pelican boys holding 2. Ellen McGlynn with her first bowl from this end. On her forehand, and a couple of feet short, but pretty good line there. Bernie just has to follow that down, play that line, and come in between Helen and Costas's bowl, and he's narrow again.
You've got the bias, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, it was just a bit heavy and a touch narrow. The wind is picking up again from the east, so yeah. It will get heavier. The wind will get stronger, as the day goes on. But there's a bit of a wind out there at the moment, and
Keep that in.
causing a couple of issues for players bowling on the wider hand.
Peter just said they're 3 down.
Yeah, there's a good bowl there from Helen. Promoted her first bowl in, which now gives Ian 3 shots. Mick playing his backhand. And
Will that come in?
I think he's fallen for it, and it did come in.
Here we go. Might be second. Yep.
Yes, giving a signal. The Pelican boys only holding 1, so that was a good bowl there from Mick. But I'm sure that he'll rectify that and narrow it up.
Well, he did his job. He got that to 1 instead of 3.
That's right. And now we have
Is he going to use
Stan.
it now?
Could be sitting on it.
Stan's going to use
No,
it.
he's picked the gap as well. So Mick's come up to have a look, have a little chat with his skip. So, yeah, this is the 9th end, so we'll have 5 more after this. Looking at 11 o'clock finish. So we've got about 45, 46 minutes, so there should be no problem at all with the teams getting their ends in. And then once all the games are completed, we'll have a short break, and then we'll be able to update the positions for the final round. So Mick playing his forehand. Yeah. Coming in narrow, but I believe he's just a fraction narrow. Yeah, good try, but I don't think he really had an option of playing his backhand there, because if he'd made contact with the jack, it would have pushed it across to the Pelican bowls, which would have given M3. So Stan with his second bowl, coming through the gap there, and that's a much better correction.
No, don't move
Oh, no, he has moved it back, but I don't think there's any problem there. They could be holding 2. And welcome back again, Mr. Shooter, with an update on some of the outside rinks.
You can just hold on to that one.
Yeah, just got an update on the scores. The 5 leaders, out of them, McAnally's up 4-9. Newman is up 14-1. This is on the 9th end. Nixon's up 9-6, and Schofield is down 8-10. So it's, the winners are hanging in there. So who knows?
All right. Okay, thanks for that, Bob, with that update. As I said to Wayne earlier, that we also have a team who's ranked 5, which is Team Dowd. They're actually playing on rink 20 at this stage, and they are also in a position to be 4-zip after the and as I did say, it could very well come down to McAnally and Dowd playing on rink 8, which is the rink that we're showing you now, and will be this afternoon. So we'll see what happens later on in the afternoon, but we will keep you informed as to who will be playing here. And Ian Heiner with his first bowl, and just a bit short, but they seem Pelican boys still holding 2. Peter Worth coming in with his last bowl, playing the forehand.
It's got good weight. Come on.
Coming. He's just going to cut across. So, okay.
He didn't promote anything, did he?
No,
That's
not that I
just
can
the 2.
see. Yep.
Did you hear that?
No, I missed that, sorry.
Where do you want me to finish? Oh, near the white one. I think that was Bernie.
That's not as silly as it sounds. But, yeah. And coming through now. Seems to have great grass. And his weight's pretty good as well. He just needs to get around that front one.
Yep, he's got it. Stop now.
Oh. No. I believe
Just the 2.
It's 2 to the boys from Pelican. So that takes him out to a 12-7 lead after 10 ends. As I said, 4 ends to play. 5-shot deficit at the moment to the Kalula side, but it can change very quickly. So it's not over that yet by a long way.
How have these 2 teams travelled so far?
Okay, we'll just give you an update on how they're going.
Worth.
So
Peter Worth there. He's down the bottom.
Yeah, and
He's
Peter
lost.
Worth, he's had a draw and 2 losses, but then
But he's only lost by 1.
yeah, and then we've got our team.
very
Ian
close.
Heiner is ranked 14, so even though it's 14 spots difference, there's not much in the points side of it. What's exactly so?
Only just been beaten and drew. So a fairly even keel for them.
Yeah, when you consider they've had a margin of -2
Yes.
for 2 games, it's bit of swill to
Good bowlers out of luck. by
bit
the
of pill
sounds of it.
to swallow. Yeah, it could quite easily have been 3 wins if
Yes.
they've had to lose both games by 1. Pretty hard to take. But saying that, it's a good start from Costas.
Better change angles. Sorry.
That's fine. Yeah, Cole just a bit heavy on both of his bowls, but they're finished in a good spot. Costa's playing his backhand for the second, and looks like he's got good grass and good weight here, so he should be able to sit in quite comfortably there. Just short of jack high and probably 2 foot wide, but Costa seems to be holding 2 shots at this stage. Ian Heine just signalling to Helen McGlynn that he wants her to play her backhand. Oh, sorry, her forehand, which is done. And it stayed out there a bit. The breeze, although the flag doesn't seem to be moving too much, there is quite a bit of a breeze there from the east. So if you're going to play the narrow hand, you've got to be narrow because the bowl will stay out. Bernie Benson, playing the same hand, seems to be a little bit narrower, but just struggling with his weight there a little bit. He's through by good 2-3 yards there. So there's been no change to the head itself. Helen with her second bowl and much better grass and much better weight by the looks. Skips looks quite happy with it, and just touch unfortunate.
Still going 1 down.
Bernie playing his backhand once again, and he seems to have a better line, and his weight seems to be a lot better too with this. No, we're back. We just had a slight glitch. But
I don't know really why it's doing that. We've got 300 down and 50 up.
Yep.
I got no millisecond drops.
Okay.
I just don't understand.
It's just flicking in and out.
It's just got to be all the other Wi-Fi's in the area.
Yep. So it's a good start from there from Stan, but he's just through by 18 inches. Mick playing his first bowl on his backhand. Seems to be slightly heavy, but
He wanted to chip that in.
yeah, he was trying to turn Costas's bowl in, but
Peter Worth looking for his superpower there to be able to control the bowl with
that's
his
right.
thoughts.
And Ian giving Stan his direction there, but once again, the narrow hand, if you're going to play it, if you go too wide, the wind will hold it out.
Ian scratching his head. Come on.
So Bick with his second. Seems to have another good bowl here. I think he's made contact with Costas' bowl here, and yeah, that was a much better connection. So
Okay.
yeah, good correction there from Mick, and he was able to push that bowl across. So
He was in the knock-up zone. So
Yep.
But, Costa, you should be putting him there on your own ability, not waiting for your third.
anyway, the skips make their way down to the mat. So, yeah, we have Ian Heine playing his first bowl at this end. Costa's just having a look at the scoreboard. One of our hard-working staff, Gian. How you going, Jake? Good, mate. And it's a good start from Ian, just about 12, 15 inches through, but
I think my scoreboard's different to their scoreboard.
I don't know.
What did I get wrong?
I think they might have we might have put it on the wrong. Anyway,
Is that what I've done?
it looks like it. That looks better.
That matches theirs. Sorry about that, fellas.
Yeah,
You
We'll-
watch this back, you'll be cursing me.
we'll get it up. We'll get it up to date once this
got-
end's complete.
I had one job.
It's all right. I'll probably give a bumps to you, mate. And just short there. So giving directions, and Peter playing his forehand.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem
Peter
to be
to
in a
add,
bad
Peter to add.
spot. Doesn't know. He's getting clapped.
Yeah, Mick's happy.
So Mick is quite happy.
Oh, with 4.
Give him a 4. Okay. Well,
Let's
Four-
get that on the right
4
side
shots
of the
there
board.
to the Kalula side, and we'll give you a score update just as soon as the boys are tallying up on the their board there. But yeah, score of 14-9 after 11 ends. Yep, we've got that up to date again. So you've done your one job well. You've done it well, Wayne. Well done.
Pelican Waters have dropped a lot of points in the last 2
Yeah,
ends.
so sorry if
They've
we
gone
have
backwards.
if we've given you bum steer, and as Wayne said, if you've backed them, we're sorry about that.
You've just done your die.
No, there's
No,
still
there-
three
there-
ends,
three
three
ends
ends to
to
play. So yeah, anything's possible. But Costas with his first bowl on the backhand, and he's probably good 5-6 foot, 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 5-6. The ditch. Cole Hancock coming through for his first bowl, and a couple of feet short, but holding there. Costas just needs to control his weight. Coming down on the backhand does seem to be a better controlled bowl. From our vantage point, he's not going to be very far away from the jack whatsoever. That's a great correction there. Probably 8 to 10 inches short. Cole with his second bowl playing forehand. And if he can get as close to Costas, I'm pretty sure he'll be quite happy with that. Just starting to cut across the head. So, yeah. So Team Kalula at this stage, holding one, and
And one on the tee almost.
pretty much. So they're in a pretty good position. Let's see what Bernie can do with his first bowl, playing his forehand. It's gone a little bit wider, using the local elements, but he's got no weight. He is well short. So yeah, it's just, it's probably 3-4 yards short there, mate. Helen McGlynn with her first bowl.
Excuse me.
Coming through. And Helen seems to have bowled this very well.
More holes.
Just another case of what if. But yeah, very unlucky there, Helen. Bernie, second, much better grass and better weight.
Good on you, Bernie. Good correction.
And
And a
he's
touch.
picked it up. So yeah, Team Kalula holding 2 there. So
But he's put it out in the open, which
yep,
was hidden there a second ago.
Ian has asked Helen to change hands, which gives her, as Wayne said, the jack is out in the open now. So Helen just playing on her backhand, coming down. Appears to have really good grass here,
Getting, yeah, closer. Yes.
and that's a terrific bowl there from Helen.
Oh, and
Yeah.
well
done.
Did she get a whisker?
Yeah, it looked on the monitor as if she got a little bit of touch. Yep.
Oh, okay,
So,
here we
yeah,
go.
well done there to Helen.
So Mick with his first bowl of this end, playing the backhand, and
He's begging it to go.
he's a little bit narrow.
No,
His weight was all right, but just no grass, and
that's why he's waving
yeah.
his hands around.
um,
Couldn't put enough grass.
I know
on it.
Mick very well, and if I know he will recover from that, and I'm pretty sure that he definitely will have eyes for the pink bowl. He'll be wanting to sit that out, but Stan's just brought another one in there for the Pelican side, and it looks like they're holding 2 at this stage. So Mick playing his backhand once again.
Come on, Mick.
We'll definitely be looking for that pink bowl of Helen's just to sit that bowl.
Keep the weight, put the grass on it. Yes.
Grass is good there.
Come on. He's got it.
You don't have to be dead to be stiff. So, yeah, Mick shaking his head, but still believe that the Team Pelican have got holding 2 there.
He was only an inch off a perfect bowl
That's correct. And
from
Stan,
27 metres.
yep, Stan being asked by Ian to change hands and come in on his backhand. He seems to have good grass as well.
As long as he's not heavy.
Slightly heavy, but could finish up in a good position there, especially if Peter comes through and picks the jack up. Okay, so here comes Peter with his first bowl on his backhand. It seems to be a fraction wide, but his weight's pretty good. Stepping a couple of feet through. Sorry if I sound distracted. I'm just keeping an eye on proceedings in rink 6, where our number 4 ranked team is in a seesaw battle with their opposition, who just happen to be teammates here at Noosa. After 11 innings, it's 10 shots apiece, so anything can happen in that game. Peter Worth with his second bowl. Seems to have better weight and good grass. And by geez, he's not far away. Just unlucky there. Ian with his final bowl of this end. Okay. That's a terrific bowl there from Ian. So, okay, so looks like 3 to the Pelican Water side there for that end, and that will make it 14 to 12 at this stage. After 12 ends, we've got 2 ends to go in this game. Team Kalula leading by 2. 14 shots to 12. Cole with a medium to short length end, about 25-26 metres. And he'll be playing his first bowl on the forehand by the look of it. Bit of a change up from Ian. Shortening the length, trying to put a bit of pressure on.
Yep, that's it. Good lead bowl. I might have just fixed this microphone by the sounds of it.
Mate, is there nothing you can do? So, yeah, a couple of yards through, but in a good spot there.
It's all to do with 2.4 gigahertz. Your headphones are using 2.4,
Yeah.
And so was the microphone. And they must have been on exactly the same channel.
Okay, so good start for Costas.
So,
Just a bit narrow, but holding shot.
well, the camera's set up. I might grab a cup of tea because I'm a bit scratchy.
Go and get a cup of coffee, mate, or a juice or something, whatever you prefer. That's a great recovery from Cole. So that Pelican boys are sitting, holding one at this stage. Costas coming back on his forehand. Seems to have good grass. It's all going to be about his weight. Now, is he inside his own? He wasn't quite, and did make contact with his front bowl. So Pelican side, holding one. Helen McGlynn with her first bowl, playing on the backhand. Seems to be fraction wide, but Helen's bowls do move in a lot. Skip's real happy with that, so that's a good finish for Helen there. Bernie Benson playing his first bowl on his backhand. Narrower bowl there for Bernie, but seems to have it very well controlled weight-wise. And it was just unfortunate. They went through by a couple of feet. And once again, I have the pleasure of introducing Mr. Bob Shooter in. I'm sure he's got some updates for us from some of the outside rinks. So, Bob, here we go.
Yeah, I'm back. The top teams are hanging in there. Newman's team is 20 shots to 1, and Tony McAnally up the other end, just they were 5 down, which would have made them even, and he bowled a beautiful bowl to get shot. So they are at this stage 10-7. This is on the 11th end, and Schofield is 10-12 on the 11th end. So who knows?
Thanks for that, Bob. Yeah, touch of there from Bernie with his second bowl, but unfortunately it went in the direction of his opposition. So Stan's first bowl looks like the
Bob, I think I fixed this microphone, so you can
Team
talk
Pa-
into that one.
Team Pelican.
I've done the bit. I've got to go and do the card.
Oh, he's
He's
busy.
off doing admin duties. So yeah, after 12 ends of scores, Kalula 14, Pelican 12, and Pelican holding 2 shots at this stage. So looks like we're going to have a Titanic finish to this game.
What sort of finish?
Titanic finish.
Titanic. I heard that one. When I was out at Toowoomba, one of the commentators there, his favourite line was champagne bowls.
Champagne bowls.
Champagne
Maybe
bowls.
I should have used the grandstand finish rather than Titanic finish, because Titanic didn't finish real good, did it?
It was a big finish.
Yeah, not
Okay, what do we got here?
okay, so
Pete's got him lined up.
we've got Mick playing his second.
He's got the I want
Coming-
a very good shot stance.
Oh,
Nothing.
no. And so I still believe that Team Pelican could be very well holding 2 at this stage. I'm sure we'll find out very shortly as to the outcome of this end. But, yeah, as I said, 14-12. This is the 13th end. And yeah, it could all come down to the last end as far as this game goes. So, as I said, very entertaining game of bowls from both sides. Played in great spirit. So, Ian Heine will be playing his first bowl from the clubhouse end. He's been up and he's had a look at the head and coming in on his backhand, so maybe looking to promote Helen's front pink bowl or just to get around that and draw another shot. Now, he is around Helen's bowl, but he has promoted it as well.
Mm-hmm.
But
Opens it right up now.
it does open it up now, so
Pete's been only a foot away most of the day.
So on his backhand, maybe narrow, yeah, and
There's a commentator's curse.
and a
right
bit
there.
short as well. So, yeah. Oh, he's we've got Ian coming through now for his second bowl. Been given the message by Stan which side to come in. So he's playing his backhand. Okay, that's better. Yeah. Don't know what happened there. Peter playing his last bowl at this end, and he seems to have much better grass. But slightly short. So the boys have kicked out 2. And they're looking around, putting the tape on. Could very well be 3 down to the Kalula side, which will make life very interesting coming into the last end. And yeah, a good judge I am not.
Was that
Because
4?
it's 5.
Five.
To
Full
the
house.
5 to the Pelican water side. So after 13 ends, we see Pelican leading 17 shots to 14. This is the last end of this game. So
Well, I
well-
didn't see that coming.
well within their time limit. So
There must have been that forecast of points I gave them earlier.
yeah, it must have. So yeah, by the looks of it, most sides will be finishing. Oh, this will be the last end for pretty much all the teams out there. So they'll have
Look at that clubhouse absorbing all those sun rays and converting it into
into energy.
energy.
Hopefully they're turned on. Don't laugh. But yeah, Cole's about 5 feet through there, so Costas needs something desperately on the jack here, just to put a bit of pressure back on the Pelican boys. They trail by 3 at the last end, and he's made a pretty good go of this one. About a foot short, but holding shot there. Cole playing his forehand with his second bowl. He just needs to take 3 or 4 feet off his first one. His line seems to be quite good. Skip's happy. Why wouldn't he be?
Yeah, it's a good way
He's
to back
about
up.
6-7 inches away from the jack.
It's a good way to back up a quick turnaround lead.
Costas playing his second bowl on his backhand again. If he can just promote his bowl slightly, it will give them shot. Unfortunately, he's just a tad wide. His weight was good. But, yeah. 1 to the Pelican side at this stage. Helen McGlynn with her first bowl, playing her forehand. And signalling to Helen that he wants it to place it jack high and probably a yard wide, fearing that the opposition may play the backhand, drag the bowl across. But Helen's just decided to go and try to draw the second. Unfortunately, she's about 2 feet short there. Bernie,
Okay, Bernie, you got to roll Costa in or come inside and get shot.
and he's played it pretty well.
Nothing for short. Here he comes. He might be the saviour of the day.
And it's one shot to Bernie Benson. Very well done, Bernie.
So they only need 2 more to continue their trend for the week so far, which is a draw, a -1 and a -1.
Helen with her second. And that seems to be in pretty good shape as well. If she can just sit
want
on
that.
Bernie's bowl.
She had that.
Yep, she did. It was just unfortunate that she made contact with her first bowl. Now Bernie playing backhand again.
Oh,
Seems to
narrow.
be. Ooh, Yeah, he will cross the head.
You've
And
got to sit on the pink to be valuable.
yeah, he's just gone across just a fraction too far there. So the Kalula boys holding one, but that won't be enough to secure them victory.
We need mixed 2 bowls to count.
Stan's first bowl, and he's narrow and does not look very happy whatsoever with that one. Not so happy.
It's not in the way of Mick.
No. So Mick can play either hand there.
We got 2 shots. You can either come in off the pink or knock Costas up. And it looks like he's
in a good ballpark there.
he's got one.
If he can make contact with Costas' bowl, which he has.
And he's just rocked it in. But did he take out
I think
Bernie?
he may have still the one. His shot bowl, but he did move the jack across to Helen's bowl there. So, yeah, unfortunate. But Stan coming through with his second bowl here. And much better grass, although still narrow. Mick signalling that
Stan, you could have put the pressure on there.
yeah, signalling to Pete. So yeah, Peter's signalling he just wants Mick to play on the forehand.
Give me
play
one
through.
more in the head. That's what he
Yeah,
wants.
play through, even make contact with Helen's bowl there, and push that out.
Come home now. Come on. Be here. He needed that, Mick.
I could hear him saying run, run, but just unfortunate there. Ran out of petrol. So it's all up to the skip.
Pete's going, how do I get 3, 4 out of this head?
Well,
I can't kill it. I don't have anything much
no,
behind.
there's nothing behind.
I got to move the pink bowl
Got to
away.
move the pink bowl and
Then come in and hit Bernie's and knock the navy blue out, Cole's out.
it's easy to say from here, but
And everything gets ruined if Ian puts one in the head.
yeah, that's right. So I can hear our chairman just giving me a mouthful. So that's a great try there from Ian. It's put the pressure right on Peter now. He's got no option. He's got to try and remove Helens to start with, and then see if you can. Even if you can't really afford to move the jack
There's a hole
anywhere,
there.
and he's found the hole. He can't afford to push the jack back because he's got. Oh, he has got one back there now, but not enough. Not enough to win the game, unfortunately. Ian's come down and had a look at the head. I don't think he's overly concerned.
No, he's doing the maths. Where can they get 3? Where
Yeah.
can they get 4?
If they wanted to play another end, he could probably get 4, but unfortunately, we're not allowed to do that. So, yeah, and making his way back to the mat now, and he's playing his last bowl on the forehand. All he needs is just a gentle touch on those front bowls, and even if he takes it back a foot, he's got shot there with his blue bowl. So,
Is he actually going for it?
oh, okay. So
So he's got a second
he's got
shot,
He's got
second.
he's got 2 seconds and a third. But look at it. So Peter playing his last bowl on the forehand.
And there's a hole for you.
Found
Peter.
another gap. But terrific game of bowls there. Congratulations to the Pelican side. We're winners by 17 shots to 15. And for the
They're
Kalula
picking up-
side, it's just
Picking up 3 there.
a matter of
Look like 3.
one shot too many. Oh, sorry.
Look like 3.
We'll have that score for you shortly. So
Well, they won.
Anyway, yeah, the Pelican. It was a win to the Pelican side.
So that brings them further up the ladder.
It will bring them further up. It'll actually bring them into
Into the top 10 at least.
yeah, for sure. But we'll have those we'll have all those
But from
details
what-
before
but-
the start of the last round. So
But from what Bob's saying, the top 3 aren't going to change anyway.
the top 3
We're ahead.
aren't going to change. The 4th position could very well have changed, and also the 5th position. So if both sides won, then we will have 5 sides. The top 5 sides separated by margins, and by the sound of it, Alan Newman had quite a substantial margin in his game, so he could very well go to number 1 in the ranking for the 5th round.
Now, a team that's won, let's say a team that's won 5 games, can they be beaten by a team that's won 4 games if they've got more
No,
points?
because it's 10 points for your win. So if you win 5, you've got 50. You win 40 to 50 points to 40. Then it comes down to margins. So you'd have to, if you won 4, you'd want to have won. You would have wanted substantial margins in each, and the team that had 5 wins would only, if they won by 1 or 2, then there is that mathematical possibility. But if
So
you win,
it's overall points.
it's overall points. So
Okay. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
it's wins, it's margins, it's ends, and then it's a percentage. So, and Mr. Donohue's just happened to come and join me here in the commentary box. Hello, Kerry. How are you? I'm glad you got the name right. Yeah, for those that don't know, no, we won't go there. We'll just leave Panda well out of it until later on in this afternoon. So,
well, there's
yeah.
only about 10 minutes until the next game.
I'm not sure when the next game will start. I believe it'll be starting at about 11:15. So we've probably got
Okay.
25 minutes.
Okay. I'm going to try and
Wayne can go and get another drink.
change things around, see if we can stop
And we
crashing.
can sort this out, and
Okay.
we'll be back shortly.